are now looking at a rather funky little crossover called Citroen C3 Aircross. And in this video, we'll do our best to give you some not so random information. As is customary nowadays, this extremely stylish and recently updated wannabe SUV comes from a multi-brand stable and shares some of its DNA with a cousin or two. In this case, they're called Peugeot 2008 and Opel Crossland, both of which are also built on the romantic-sounding PF1 platform, developed by their mothership PSA. The local South African retailer decided to keep the C3 Aircross lineup fairly simple, with just two models, something called Feel and this fancier Shine derivative. That's it. The only differences between these two models are cooler lights, funkier textures, or some keyless toys. Both versions use the same 1.2-litre inline 3-cylinder turbo-petrol engine with a humble 81 kilowatts, but slightly more impressive torque potential of 205 Nm. That relatively impressive grunt is sent to the front wheels by a ponderous yet smooth and well-stacked 6-speed automatic gearbox. What else? Like other Turbo 3s, the soundtrack isn't half bad, plus I found it really does its utmost to produce momentum at low engine RPMs, which translates into pretty relaxed power delivery at everything except breakneck speeds. And the engine has what looks like a little tea towel as a cover. Put your foot down and this chic mini SUV should pass 100 km an hour in 10.7 seconds. Our best effort a few years ago was not far off at 11.14. Back then we also noticed that the engine tends to shy away from high RPMs. At anything less than full throttle, the rather relaxed gearbox shifts up early to land you back in the meaty mid-range torque. And while it also offers a manual mode, we found the shift points to be well balanced, hanging onto short ratios a little longer during pull-away or up an incline. Zipping around town or cruising on the motorway feels easy, and with an extra degree of right foot restraint, Citroën alleges that you'll use just 6.5 litres per 100 kilometers from the 45-litre tank. As can be expected, we saw consumption in the high 7s, but predict that a careful driver or seasoned commuter should hit the maker's claim. Whoops, have I been babbling on about kilonewtons and horses per minute? My apologies. One of the biggest purchase decisions for potential buyers will be this car's almost alien design language. There's an overall theme of roundness to most shapes, but sufficiently quirky details to prevent it looking like a balloon. Although from certain angles, the wheels look a bit small. Some personal highlights include the freaky amount of front grills and lights, cool double-spoke alloys, rear light cluster mascara, 3 oversized rear bumper pads, chrome-ringed black enamel rear badge, strange air vents, satin silver cabin highlights, and sporty steering wheel. The fabric-clad furniture is very comfy, and in true French fashion, so is the ride quality. Rear passenger space is okay-ish, and the boot can hold between 410 and 1,290 litres of luggage. My only personal gripe is that the matte media screen is rather limited in functionality, especially the ventilation, but offers a photo gallery menu. What for? We published a YouTube #short posing this question, and a viewer replied that the vehicle has a dash cam. Where? How do you access it? Surely that should have been a clearly defined button or control interface. How bizarre. How very, very French. Anyway, each C3 Aircross is shipped with a 5-year 100,000 kilometer warranty and 3-year 60,000 kilometer service plan. That's pretty normal these days, but the vehicle's looks and price are certainly not. For more information, we highly recommend that you visit your nearest Citroën dealer.